Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a gel set. As you can see by the cover picture, it's going to be a cat eye mermaid vibe set that we recreated. So right now I am just debulking her acrylic that she had on previously. She had this really long glittery set and she cut them down, so we're just gonna get them as thin as possible and we're going to soak them in 100% acetone. So here I am using a extra coarse carbide bit that can be found on my Amazon storefront under drill bits. I love this bit because it doesn't get hot on the nail. It has these like spikes on the bit where it doesn't cause a lot of friction, or it has a lot of airflow for the heat to flow through. So that's why when you guys see me drill continuously in one area, it doesn't get hot at all. Like, it's the best piece ever. The only thing is it's not a safety bit, so you do have to be careful, and I do recommend doing this in a higher speed. So yeah, just keep practicing if you're not used to it, but it's definitely a game changer. I also do want to say that this was a TikTok live, and I just saved the video and I wanted to post it on here because I know a lot of you guys have been asking how I did this look. So that's what I wanted to do, is just share it with you guys. So here I'm going to be showing you the inspo picture that we wanted, and it's from Karina Capricorn, and she used the Apres Hypno Gel to achieve this look, but I didn't have that gel, so I had to come up with a way. And I will say me doing it my way was a lot harder and a lot more complicated, and you don't have to do it this way. You can just go buy the gel from Apres, their Hypno collection. I think it was like maybe like 17 or 19 or something like that. It was the one that turns from green to purple, but yeah. So I basically just had to figure out how to create this look without that gel polish. I'm telling you, if you have the gel polish though, it's probably just a one application thing and with a cat eye magnet. But me, I had to do some extra stuff. So I pretty much soaked off for about 20 minutes and it all just melted right off. If your tech uses the right products, EMA is what they should be using. It should soak off super easy. That gooey, slimy stuff, that is MMA and should not be used at all. But we're just going to prep her nails now, and I did clean her hands off with some alcohol just to get any of that residue from the soak off her fingers and stuff like that. I am using a fine sanding band to just go around that cuticle area and just clean off any of the acrylic that may be left off on her nail. A lot of people have asked what bit I am using here. I'm using this small round cuticle bit, and what I do with it is I go in reverse and I push the cuticles up. I'm not really focusing too much on the nail bed because with round bits on the nail bed, it can cause an indent in the fingernail, and you don't want to do that. So what I just do is focus more on the skin area and I push the cuticles up slightly. I'm going in with the Apres and Chan Legend collab. It's his extra long square sculpted tips with them. These are one of my favorite tips. They're not like super crazy long, but they're long enough, and you want to make sure they fit sidewall to sidewall. I have a lot of people ask, what do you do if the nail is too small or too big? I would always go with the bigger size and take a hand file and just shape it to fit their nail beds, because you don't want a tip too small because it will pop off easy and it's more prone to lift on the sides where it's not fitting. Just a lot of things can go wrong, so please make sure they fit sidewall to sidewall. So I like to etch my tip underneath the nail and on top around the cuticle area. The reason why I do underneath is so that the gel has something to grasp to the nail. When it's too smooth, it's just basically slippery. So it's like easier for the nail to pop off. When you etch it, it has that roughness so the gel can hold on to. And then I do the cuticle area on top because it helps with making the cuticle area look flushed, because it thins it out a little bit, and when you apply the tips, you don't have to do too much of sealing the cuticle. It's already nice and flushed. So there are two things I use for the nails. I use OPI Band-Aid, which is a dehydrator. You always want to use dehydrator first. It clears off any oils that may have been left on the nail. It just basically dries the nail out for application. And then you go in with a primer. And here I'm using the Apres gel primer. It gives it that stickiness so that the gel can stick to the nail. So here I am applying the tips with Apres Extend Gel, which is the gel that comes in the little jar or the bottle. Either one is fine, whatever you prefer. But that's the gel that I've been using, that I've only been using, and I haven't tried any other gels. I'm scared to, like, it works for me. I'm just going to stick to what I know. But sometime this year, I am coming out with my own. I've already test run it. It was perfect. So be on the lookout for that. But I am using this portable LED UV light from Apres. I prefer this rather than like the gooseneck because I like to move my light around a lot, and sometimes with the gooseneck you have to like really drag and pull it. But if you like the gooseneck, it works good for you. Like, you can use it. Like, whatever lamps works for you. In this industry, you have to figure out the things that work for you and the things that don't. And everybody is different. Every nail tech is different. Everybody works different. You don't have to do the same thing that another nail tech does. Here we're just gonna crisp up the shape. We're just gonna keep them taper square, and I am using my 100 nail files. You can find them on my website at ivycode.com. I will link it down below in the description box as well. But yeah, you guys check out my products, support your girl, because you know I wouldn't be here without you guys. I wouldn't have a brand without you guys, and I want you guys to have the best products. So now I'm going in with my pan of 5-in-1 bit to seal the cuticles and clean up that area. I don't have to do too much. You see I'm just lightly going around it, just making sure there's no gel that may have seeped out. I'm just cleaning it up because earlier we etched the top of the nail, so I already made it nice and flush. You don't have to do like a lot of drilling. Alright, so for the look, I'm gonna go in and airbrush a kind of not too dark but dark enough purple on the top part of her nail because I want the chrome to be pretty dark, or not dark, pigmented and opaque. So that's why I'm doing that, and I'm leaving the bottom clear because I want that green to be kind of sheer. So here I'm just mixing acetone with my gel polish. It works just as well. You just have to find that perfect ratio. I kind of just do like a 2-to-1, so 2 drops of gel and 1 drop of acetone, if that makes sense. I don't know, you just have to figure out the right consistency. This is a very important part. You always want to clean their finger, like around the nail, before you cure the airbrush, because once it cures on the skin, you are not taking that off, and that just ruins the whole look, and your client's not going to be happy. So just take a cleaning brush and acetone and clean around their fingers, please. I've seen a lot of people use airbrush and don't clean around the fingers, and trust me, it's a struggle. You're not going to be happy, the client's not going to be happy, and it's just going to look a mess. So please take some acetone and clean around their finger. So once you cure the airbrush for 60 seconds, I am going in with my D&D top coat, and then I'm just going to apply it on the full nail. We're going to cure for 60 seconds and apply the chrome on that. I've always known the chrome to stick really well in this top coat. I've never tried any other top coat, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do here. Once the top coat has cured for 60 seconds, I'm just going to go in with these crumbs I got off of Amazon. You can find them on my Amazon storefront. I'm going to use the purple and the green, and just put the purple on the top half and the green on the bottom. And you want to slightly blend them together. You can use your finger or the eyeshadow applicator and just blend it so it doesn't have a harsh line. I ended up using a different green chrome. I also got them from Amazon, just because the one in this little palette is not as pigmented as I wanted it to be. Honestly, I think these are eyeshadows. I don't know. But yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing here. Once I dust off all the excess loose chrome pigment, I'm just going to clean around her skin and just get off the rest of that chrome so I don't accidentally like put top coat on it. And then this is one of the most important parts, is how I got the look. This is a cat eye gel polish from Amazon. It is, I believe, the Beetles. I'm not sure, but it is listed on my Amazon storefront. It's the green one. It comes in a pack of 5 to 6 colors. And a cat eye polish has like these magnetic pieces in it, which you use a magnet to shift around the reflection. So yeah, that's basically what I did for this look. The last step that I did was after I cured the cat eye polish, I took a teal color and mixed it with clear so it turns into a jelly. And then I just slightly went over the nail, focusing more on the green part because I didn't want it to be super green. I wanted to have a little tint of blue like the picture. But then again, if you guys want the same exact color that you've seen in the inspo picture, Apres Nails has that color. It's one of their Hypno Gel cat eye polishes. But yeah, I did it the hard way, but it turned out super cute and it looks just like the picture. last but not least, I'm going in with my super shiny top coat. It's a non-white top coat. You can get it from ivyco.com. Use the code YTBabes for 10% off your order. But yeah, this is my favorite top coat. You guys already know. But if you like the video, please tell me what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave some comments on what looks you guys want to see, stuff like that. Follow Ivy Co on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok. Turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.